Right, good morning, guys. Try not to make the same mistake I made yesterday. Try not to. Yesterday was a crazy day. Anyway, I came in early in the morning and then my profile. Um, I did all the markings on my profile. So first thing in the morning, again, that's what I do. First thing, I always come in, check my profile, make sure everything is good. The lines where it need to be. We have a naked POC down here. I don't have much over here. These are prior days that I loaded on my profile. My profile doesn't go that far, only 10 days. More than 10 days. I can do 20, but when I did 20, there's nothing. When I went to 40, then I saw a couple markings over here. That's what I did. I put up to 40 days. I was able to find a few levels that I might be able to use just in case we continue going up, and we might. So we do have a naked POC here. Anyway, so this is only 10 days. 10 days profile. I think the market started. Yeah, this is it. It opened up. There is news at 10 o'clock in the morning. So with that being said, remember I gotta be careful because yesterday I didn't consider that, and it was slightly bit problematic. Very problematic. I was off the rip, I was pretty bad. We have this. When I do my lines, it's either the body. If I can get a little bit closer, maybe you can see a little bit better. So it's either the body right here. I go with the body of the candle or the wick of the candle. I want to say 90% of the chances is it's going to be the body. Okay. Not the wick. So if you're going to do, if you use the wick over here, if you use the wick, this is the wick of the candle, then you have to use the wick over here. And that actually came out pretty good. Okay. So I use the body. It looked like we open up with a gap, by the way. And we already closed it. We opened up over here with a little gap, but we closed. I think it was a gap. Was it a gap? Yeah, we opened up with a gap, but it's already closed. We just closed it down. We open up over here, open up here, and we close it. Went up and then we close it. Oh, in 30 minutes, there's news. So yesterday I was talking about P. Diddy, and that distracted the hell out of me. So I won't be doing that again. Definitely not. Just concentrate on the trades because I really don't care about P. Diddy. Who the hell cares? I don't. We're doing business about the BWAP. This one right here, this line. Hard to tell. I don't I don't like to take trades unless I completely understand, or not completely understand, but I have an idea where the market is gonna go. I think the market is gonna go down. So I think I'm gonna go down actually to this level to retest this area again. Um, but we do have a naked POC here. The problem is that we will be overextended all the time. But I think we're gonna go down. Especially since we did this. Boom boom, bounce here, bounce here. Uh VWAP, this one right here. This line right here. What the hell? Oh, this line, not that line. That line. This line right here. Um is the VWAP. And is so is this. Is first deviation, second and third. Same here at the bottom. Lower first, second and third deviation. So I'm not really focused. I'm still a little bit pissed that I lost all that money yesterday. I try not to affect me today. I'm fighting the urge to duplicate my contracts. Fighting the urge. Okay, so we're still doing business above the VWAP, which means that the VWAP is holding. We're creating a small cradle here. That usually means up, but this is all down, by the way. So you don't have divergence. So let me show you this. So when you have this cradle here, something like this, usually means up. So what's happening here is, just in case, I know nobody asked, but what's happening here is the sellers are pushing, but they're giving up. Buyers are winning. Buyers are winning. And the buyers are fading out. And once they get to this level, what happens here is usually the sellers, when you get to this, I mean the seller at this point they give up and then they flip over. They go from selling to buying. And that creates a huge volume up. That's why when you see this cradle, either cradle down or up, you see that cradle it shoots up fast because the sellers flip over the contract. They flip over from selling to buying, and that creates a huge volume. Now that's what normally happens. What's happening here is that you're running into pivot point. Is one of my pivot points. You run into the upper range as well. You also run into power range high, initial balance high too as well. So you have a lot of things happening over here. That's why it's not shooting up, and that's why I didn't take it. Way too much. Way too much. If anything, I would want to take a short, not a long, because there's so much here holding up. And you see this right over here. So that means this area here. That means this right here means that all the stuffs that were here that were tested and taken out, they were all taken out. So there's nothing there. There's no liquidity. There is a lot of liquidity down here. Down here. That's why I'm saying that most likely scenario will be down, especially since we got this naked. This naked POC. Look at it. It's very juicy. Look at all this stuff. All the way down to this level. Very, very juicy. Very interesting. You have a sell block. I mean, a buy block just came in. At the bottom is somebody trying to call the bottom here. It's a weak one. It's not good. I want to put that much. How much to put? 81 contract. Look with that. It is. That means this all the stuff got triggered. Oh, also, I'm also in this level here, from here to here. This is a lot of places here. Let me see. You go to my profile. If you look at the, see, this is what we see. This yellow line right here. That yellow line that is going up and down, that is bouncing. That's where the price is right now, and it's we're doing business inside of all this mess over here, and this goes all the way back. So there's a lot of action in this area here. This is the place where you want to make a decision. From here, either you want to go up or you want to go down. This is where you make that decision. And we're going down. Lower high. Fifteen minutes. We got the news coming up. But believe it or not, all I'm thinking is I need to make $20,000. It's in the back of my mind. Yes, it was pretty bad. There's barely any volume. That's probably waiting for 10 o'clock in the morning. little anyway. Well, then you know what? I'll talk about P Diddy since there's plenty of time, 15 minutes before the news starts. So that's why I'm gonna call it the start. Start trying to that. All right, so P Diddy. So as you all know, P Diddy ain't coming down. He's not coming out. I said it yesterday. I said yesterday that nobody else is gonna get charged. Everybody's talking about Jay-Z should be charged and Jennifer Lopez. I believe that those two are not gonna get charged. They probably went to them and gave them immunity to turn on P Diddy. Why? See, you remember that incident where P Diddy beat up a girl, and it was all over the news, all over social media. He beat up a girl, his ex or something like that. She was trying to leave, and he went over there with with a towel wrapped around his waist, and went to the elevator and beat up this girl in there. It was all over social media. Now, if he didn't do that, I think if he didn't do that, everything would have been just fine. I don't think the FBI would have went in. Nobody would have done anything. Why? Because I believe that they need the music industry the way it is, so they can. I said this yesterday, so they can keep, Black America, the Latinos and all this stuff, the minority, going after drugs, alcohol, sex, going after each other's throat, creating a gang and fighting each other, which is what they do. This is what the music industry promulgate all the time. This is what it does. So they don't want to see anybody. They don't want to see that industry destroyed. So everybody's talking about the list that he has. The problem is a list, and he's gonna show it out there for everybody to see. But nobody else is gonna go down because they don't want to take down the industry. Absolutely not. Look what happened with Epstein. We got the list. What happened? Nothing. Nothing is gonna happen. They need everything. They need the status to stay quo the way it is. Everything stay the same. Now, why go after Diddy? Because of that incident I was talking about. Because that incident, it was so major that after that incident, a lot of other things start popping up on the news. So Diddy was making so much noise, that they had to do something at this point because it was getting out of control. So because of getting out of control, that's why they took out the big dog. If you take out the top dog, the others are you knock off the head. The others are gonna follow suit. The others are just going to, the others are gonna submit. You're not gonna have J-Lo, Jay-Z, any Usher, any of those guys ever say anything against the federal government again. And if they do, will be slightly bit passive. They're not gonna go all out. Absolutely not. Why? Because they already got the big dog. And if the big dog can go down, a little one can go down too. And that's I think that's what's going on. Once they saw, the feds is actually watching. They're watching, and they can put a stop to the whole life, to what they're doing. They calm down a little bit. I believe they calm down. Some careers will be ruined. I believe, can't prove it, but I believe Kevin Hart is done. That's done. The next one probably going down would be The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. He might be going down. And for sure, wow, look at that. For sure, uh, you know, Jenny, what's her name? J-Lo? Yeah, J-Lo, J-Lo. So J-Lo would definitely be, her career is ruined. This is it for her. That was it. The height of her career was Ben Affleck. And that's all she's gonna get. That's the end of it. So yeah, so the careers are ruined for sure. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the price right now. Almost 10 more minutes to go. Um but this was a really, really good one for it down. Like I said, we might be going down though. Moved up by mistake. Yeah. So anyway, if you guys agree with me or disagree with me, let me know. I'm also thinking of starting my own podcast. Just a podcast, just talk my own crap. Keeping it away from here. Unless you guys like it here. But let me know. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. We can talk about a lot of crap. But I'm very good at talking. I can talk all day. Another thing, actually, um, I think some other events, they're probably gonna come out to the light. Uh, I don't know how to search it, so if somebody knows how to search it, let me know. But most likely, I'm guessing during this time where everybody keeping their eyes on P Diddy, other things happen. Uh, I'm thinking power move were made and we were not aware. Maybe some new laws were passed in Congress or something like that. I don't know. Um, I did heard that Blackstone. I did heard the. Oh, yeah, I heard it from somebody was saying this. I don't remember who said it, but Blackstone bought uh, one of the largest DNA companies out there. One of those like 23andMe. I'm not saying it's 23andMe. I don't know if it's 23andMe. But there's, supposedly BlackRock bought for billions of dollars one of the largest DNA banks out there. Why would BlackRock need that? Why would they need it? Why would they need the DNA? And by the way, nobody, nobody. I think I'm the only one who. Well, I can't be the only one actually. I thought that the whole DNA thingy, hey, give us your DNA, we'll tell you where you come from. I always thought that was just a scheme to keep track of all of us. You know, that's what I think. It was always a scheme because what company, who's going to uh put up millions of dollars so they can start checking people's DNA so they can meet up with the grandparents or the great great grandparents or the great lost uncle. I would like to see the numbers if they ever made any money. I don't think so. And I knew once you give them your DNA example, they have it, and they can track you at any point. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm Christian, so I look at everything through the lens of a Christian lens. I looked at it through, especially this time around, I'm looking at it through the Book of Revelations, and it looks to me that we might be the end of times. All this power grab, doing things, uh, trying to keep track of everybody. Cameras everywhere. They're tracking you. They're tracking me. They're tracking everybody. Um, so I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, and definitely I don't want this to be a conspiracy theorist channel about trading. But it's interesting, very interesting. So even if they have enough data that even if you didn't give I never gave him my DNA, never have. But they have enough data from so many people that can get to me from the data they have already. Same with Facebook. You can, if you want, you can use Facebook and put you don't want to share your information. Not a problem, because they have enough information on this planet or the amount of people there is that they can get to you and build a profile without you even sharing your information, because they have all this data backing everything up. Five more minutes. Oh, 5 more minutes. So I'm thinking this. I'm thinking to go actually go to this level again. PP level. I'm always looking at PP. That didn't that didn't sound good at all. I'm always looking at the. This is the Fibonacci pivot point. It's called a pivot point. Okay, so they call it a PP, but it's not a PP. Let's not go crazy. It's the Fibonacci pivot point. Then you have, after that one, you have S1, S2, and S3. There are 3 levels, and the same 3 levels are up above from back from there. Again, it is there. Level 1, S1, S2, and S3. 3 points. Now this pivot point is this is an indicator, comes with NinjaTrader. I don't know if it's free or not. This is not free. This one here. This is the Order Flow Cumulative Flow. Cumulative Delta Flow. Something like that. So it's not free. This is not free. Gotta pay for it. You have to be a lifetime member to be able to access this one. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is free. I think it's free. You can get this free. If not, you can do the math to get these points. I don't know how to do the math. Look it up on YouTube how to do the math. Basically, you take, I don't know how many days, and you divide that by X and so on and so forth, and it will give you the first pivot point, and from there you divide and get the others. I used to know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Indicators, you know. But when I knew how to do it, I recover from it. I get in the indicator. You know. So 2 more minutes. As you can see, also, you know, yesterday, here's a problem, man. I'm trying to make this interesting for you guys. Try to make this interesting. I want you guys to learn how to do this. Not like I did yesterday, but the problem with yesterday is that I was feeling the pressure. I was being watched. You know, you guys are watching, so now I'm feeling the pressure, and I feel that I have to take a trade so you guys can see me taking a trade. And I was jumping into the wrong trade. So, and you know, after I was done for the day, and I took for a walk and did a Mary at all the things, I came to the realization that if I really want to help you guys, then showing you know, patience before taking a trade is part of showing you. So if I don't see it, just don't take it. I don't do you guys a service by taking trade just to amuse you, just to see you, and it cost me a lot of money, a lot of damn money. And so from now on, I'm not gonna do that. I won't be doing that. I'm just going to, you know, wait for my trades and take them. But yesterday, if you go to yesterday's, you know, yesterday, and I did went to yesterday. You will see that I took a triple, a triple A plus. Let's call it an A plus trade. That was a beautiful, beautiful trade. That's the trade where you drop in tons of contract. It can go against you, but the likelihood it will be it's gonna work. It's 10 a.m. That's the news. So hopefully we get the volume back now. Now we coming here. There we go. Previous POC. And we got there. So like I said, I mean, like, why they didn't take it? Because it's news. Just like I was pointing here, but they could have said something on the news that was whack and it went the other way. So then I get stuck holding the bag. The next point after that one, value area low, initial balance low, overnight low, higher range low, and a naked POC. There is a lot of points. Like I said, this is very, very juicy. Go down here. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. Oh, wow, wow. That is why you come over here and then you move your profit take as low as possible. Look at that. And then you wait for candles. Wait for a few candles. And if it's not looking your way, you call it out. Right now, I probably would have just cut it off here. But I would have put a stop here and put my stop. I would have put my stop here and I might take profit over here. Just in case he decides to break through. But given all these candles, I probably would have just stopped here, waited for a bounce, and come back in. Get another entry point. Wait for an entry point. That's what I would have done. But because it was news, I didn't take it. And by the way, this is third level deviation. I don't have anything after that. I mean, I got this level here. Yeah. But right now, I'm looking at this. We have a divot. You have it here. You have it everywhere. We have it here. Have it here. And that's why, even though, look at that. Yeah, the naked POC is taken out. So that's why you always want to wait when you're taking those, when you're taking, yeah, I forgot the name of this thing. I'm drawing a blank. Well, anyway, you're waiting for this. Go up. Divergence. Okay, yeah, divergence. So before you're taking divergence, you go like this. So technically, you're waiting for, you went for a high low. Okay, so it goes here, a lower low, then a high low, then goes up. Then you take it. If you don't wait for the high low, this could happen to break down. So I don't have any more points. I don't have none. Third level deviation. See what I got here. Possibly here. Let's do some marking. So possibly here. Our next level will probably be here. And probably here. Naked PLCs. I missed this one. Should have came in. Up that one. We have divergence again. This is something that, and we will be waiting for a higher low, something like that. And you have a change of direction because this indicates a change of direction. By the way, I know here. Um, possibility possibilities that we might hit this next level here, next pivot point before we continue going down. Because after that one, uh, might have the VWAP, but a long way. We got a higher high. Ah, so I know it's a little bit scary. So what happens here is when you have this divergence, although and when you have this divergence, and we got divergence all over, uh, then you have a high low, have another high low. I mean high low, and then a high high. That means change direction. That's why I was taking this one, even though we're in a downtrend right now. But that's a change of direction, so I'm taking it. Probably try to take it to the pivot point. Take some of my profit there. Still looking good, but it doesn't hurt to take some profit out. Value area low. A good spot to take another one. I'll take it here just in case to be petty, and move it here just in case it decides to blast off. So if you just trade and look for your, let me take all this out, and you take what does somebody call it? You just take the profile of the market, just trade using the profile, and you use your, what is it called? Yeah, I'm trying to blank today. I need to get up. I need to go to sleep. Anyway, so you'll be looking for your trends. Okay, you're looking for candle structure, how the candles are being made, and you try to identify what the market is saying. So it goes here, 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 here. That means up. That means up. That's with the man, with the divergence. Once you have divergence, and we have divergence here and over here and over here, by the way. Looks like the candles are getting exhausted. Yeah, that was it. And that's how you do it. So I waited all morning, all morning to take this trade, and that was it. Now this is possibility, but I don't like it. I like to see. I would love to see that this recreated here. So if we will go, um, if we went like this a little bit more aggressive, like this, like the first one is okay, but the second one here, I don't like it. Don't care for it. I would love to see. I would love to see this, boom, and then take it together with the indicators and all that. Okay, not just take it for taking it. It's getting a pinch. Just notice this pinch here now. Be like that. Now it's better. Went up aggressively, came down. That I like. That's not an A plus, but like a B. Oh, kind of structure again. Look at that shit. Could have taken that. I could have taken this one and get off somewhere around here. Just before this, negative PLC, which we already tapped, but I'm leaving it there just for now. This is a really good level. This is a very strong level. So I have this mark there. It's right on top of the pivot point S1, which tells me that there's a lot of liquidity here. A lot of liquidity. So, It's interesting. We might melt down from here. Stop right here. We might stop right here just in case it decides to flip up. I like it. I like it a lot. Put a few more. That's 7 contracts. And a buy black just came in. That's, let's see if we can take it. Some of that profit out. I mean, some of my risk out. Should have got out. Not doing what I want. I should have got out. The problem is not doing what I want. So fun. $123 buy black just came in. So yeah, that's why I'm taking so many out. $123. It's fighting. My risk right now is minimal, so okay. You waiting it out. Oh, it looks like the buyers are gonna lose that fight. I'm not gonna put any more contracts because crazy. Ooh, about a tick away from mine. One tick away from my stop. So again, just simple trading. You do simple trading. Just keep it simple. Look for the patterns. Again, those patterns are that's what you want. Some patterns are some structures are are stronger than others. But once you recognize them, and you can go online and look up for trading patterns online. Just look them up. Look at that. What happened? Looking for trading patterns. The volume is going so fast that it's barely letting me just um yeah, you can Google trading patterns and commit them to memory. This is what you want to do. And I said it many times. If you want to be a trader, you want to do it for a living. If you spend 5 years on it, what's 5 years out of your life? Even I think 2 years should be good, but 5 years, if you spend 5 years just looking at pick one. ES, uh pick NQ, pick the dollar, whatever you want, whichever you feel more comfortable. Um and with that, I take start simulating. Start simming. You do that for 2 years, you're gonna become an expert and you'll be making money. It took me, and I'm not an expert yet. I'm been doing this for about 4 years right now. 4 years. I'm pretty good, but I'm not an expert. So I'm still holding on, still watching this. My 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 biggest problem is not taking trades. You can see I'm pretty good at taking trades. My biggest problem is me, my mind. Biggest problem is that I have is when I tilt hard and I lose a lot of money when I tilt. That's everybody's problem, but mine is particularly troublesome because I've been known to lose account. I was lucky enough that I stopped yesterday. Mine is 25,000. I don't know. I think it was 25,000. I don't even want to look at my account, but I think it was on mine of 25,000. And when I saw that, I was at 30,000 one point. Should have stopped way earlier than that. But when I saw that 30,000, I just wanted to make that money back. And I was able to recoup like $3,000 or $4,000 back, but just nothing. It's a drop in the water. Um, so I've been dropping the water, dropping the ocean. So my psychology, my mind is the problem. It is, yeah. Unfortunately, if you can control that, you can control your nerves. You can control whether you're tilting or not. The first part is recognizing you're tilting, which I do. I recognize when I'm tilting. The second part is doing something about it. I'm not there yet at all. I can lose it all real fast. That high, lower high, but I'm not taking any. You see the VWAP? I don't know. That's so strong when the VWAP is pointing down. This one, the second deviation pointing down near one of the pivot point. In this case is S1. Second deviation, one of the pivot points. Such a strong, uh, you know, such a strong level to take. Very strong. I'm not saying take them all, but with a good candle structure, very, very strong. Very strong. So as you can see, I gave all my everything I know about trading. I hand them out all the time because I don't care. If I'm making money, why am I gonna charge somebody petty? You know, just petty. To me, it's petty. Now, here's the difference. Let's say I have indicators on mount. If I have indicators on mount and I'm planning to sell them, then yes, I'm not gonna show it. I'm not gonna show them to the world. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'll probably have, I'll probably have a channel where you will have to pay to join. But once you join, you maybe $1,000 something down. Then you join, and you see me taking the trades and explain everything about the my indicators. And if you want to buy them, then I will sell them. Want to get those indicators, but if you want to see them in real life, being used and all that, then yeah, because that's work on my hands. I swear for that. But if you don't have any indicators, you don't have anything like I don't have any indicators. I'm using the indicators that come with NinjaTrader. That's how simple I keep it. Very simple. I keep it very, very simple. But I'm not going to charge. Why am I going to charge? That's crazy. But if you have labor, on things, yeah, you deserve to get paid. You're smart enough to create your indicators, and you should. Good. Yeah, I can't create my indicators. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know where to start. No. All my drawings. There you go. I was wondering I was missing something. So I can take this one. It's way out. Take all this out. Take this one. Take this one out. What do I have? If I see this here, here, but so if you look at here, you have divergence again. So from here, but it's weak. I want to see a little bit more steep than this. Go down. Now we put in a high and low. Now we put in a high and low. That's what I'm saying. So this is a little bit weaker, but it is a high and low. And a higher high. Just taking that one. So it looks like we might make it up here again before we go down. Maybe. See what else I have done. The next thing I have probably be this. I like to use prior, you know, prior range high, prior range low, and anything from priors. Not so much the overnight. They don't really do much. So very area low maybe, but it's a huge dump from there to here. This line is right in this line in between this area, the zone that I got right now. This zones are dry. No, this is me. I'm dry in this zone. Same as here. And I'm looking for, like, I got 1, 2 touches here. I'm looking for places that are not too big. It gives me 3 touches. 1, 2, 3. But that's too big. Right here. This is another zone right here. We got 3 touches. They're not too far off from each other. I'm good with that. The reason I like to keep on is because those 3 touches, they go on in perpetuity. So it keeps on going and going and going no matter what. So if let's say a year from now, the market's way the hell up there and then decides to crash down here, I know there were some levels at this area. There's a lot of levels on those areas. That's why I like to have them. And 30 going out again. Going down. About 288 buy block just came in. So that's pretty big. And more came in actually. So another 156 buy block just 288 and 156. 100. Oh, that's intense. So I think they're gonna get crushed. I think this is gonna go down. I think so. I think so. I don't want to go against that. Everything's looking down, but this is not looking down. So take this out of here. I'm gonna take. take it. The way they teach you this breakout is that when you have this, you wait for it to retest and then come back. Then come back for it. Now, me personally, to be honest, I don't like doing that because I'll lose most of the move. Anything, I just put a stop right here inside of it. If it takes me out, it takes me out. But right now, this is what everybody says to do. Retest it, then you take a short. Once you retest it with a nice candle. This is a nice candle. Although it got swallowed by this candle, by the way. It's a good candle. I'll be very, very careful. Take trades, take profit as soon as I can. Take some of my risks out. Just in case it decides to turn back on me. But this is a good place where people put their they'll buy and go up, try to go up from. So this is a good spot for it. I'm not gonna fight it. Not gonna fight it. When I do this, I feel naked. I don't like it. It's scary. It's a void. It's like staring at a void. This little critters make that's too small to really take it. Oh, 2,800 after devastating day that I had yesterday. I'm happy with that, but see, this is what I mean. It was a real. I say here it was a really good spot, but that went down here, and it took a long. So I mean, I did the right thing. Let me see double trades. I did the right thing. I got out pretty quick, up $100. And I'm in recovery mode. I'm just in recovery mode right such a little volume right now, so it's, that was impressive right here. Very impressive. We went back above the VWAP. So I don't know where we're going with this. You need to have a trade idea. That's why I haven't taken anything. I don't know where's it going. What I do like is the fact is we're on the off zone, and the off zone is right on the VWAP. I would have loved to see more, it bounce more a little bit before trying to take it. That's why I didn't take it. I mean, if I would have seen something like this, no, because it did this, but that's not enough. Too little. I wish I would have seen something like that, and I would have taken something. S2 is a good probability, but I wish I'm looking for a retest. I don't want to take unless we have a retest of this area, because we have this line that I drew it, which is in itself is not the best thing. But you have the PP level, you have the VWAP, you have prior POC, you have value area low pretty close to it too. Uh, all the EMAs and SMA are not that far off from it. Overnight POC, value area high, all down here. So I'm really hoping that it comes down here before I try another, before I try a long, I'm sorry, long. It should be, that should be the last for me too. 11:15, usually out by now. Well, except with the days that I'm behind, and usually trade longer, but check the profile. A little bit deeper. A lot of people think this is gonna go. There's a breakout is gonna go up. Maybe, maybe, but I'm not falling for it. Not falling for it. I want to see. It might come down here before it actually make that move up. It might come down here. You know, somewhere around. Although, but this is so extended, so maybe here. Maybe here. Before it makes that move up. That's a really good candle. That was a really good candle. This one is a good candle too, by the way. We're not high. I wouldn't put it past it. Make it there. A lot of people would take that, think it's gonna break out and go up. Gotta look at your indicators and you gotta keep track of your indicators and all that. You do have a divergence here. So the idea of taking it long there, it's not that solid. Right now I'm looking for the opposite that I was looking up. So we'll go down here, here, possibly here, and then go down. Change the direction. And I will take it probably just to this level somewhere around here. It wouldn't be a long trip down. So you have to keep an eye on those divergences. It tells you whether that trade idea you have is good or not. So why didn't I take this change of directions? Because if I'm correct, this is happening, you know, this is happening, then I should have taken that the change of direction here, but I didn't. And the reason for it is I didn't take that change of direction because this is not, this you see here, the candles are not spread out enough. I don't have that angle that I want. Okay, I'm looking for a more pronounced up and down. It needs to be more pronounced than that. Let me take some of my wrists out. Um, take the drawing out. Yeah, I need to see a, something like this. This is really good. But that right here is, that's nothing. This is nothing. This one that is making, that's a good one. Something like that I need before I can decide. I would have had that. Even this one is okay. This one is okay. But this one is not really all that good for me to take a change in direction. As you know, there's a lot of people taking buys here. This is a big area to take on. very intimidating when you have all those indicators. When you take the indicators, you can see how um you can see the candle structure very clearly. But without those indicators, you will not see, you know, where's the resistance going to be at, where's the ceiling and all this stuff. But by the way, when there's low volume like there is right now, all those levels, let me put the indicators, all these levels hold more weight. They hold more weight. People, they're likely to break through when you have low volume like today, like right now. So low volume is a problem. Means that a lot of levels will hold resistance, and unless a big buyer comes in and break through, it's just gonna stay there. Low volume, high volume. I'm sorry, with high volume, those levels can easily get crushed. Can easily get crushed. When there's no volume, yeah, they hold pretty good. Only have 2 contracts left. I had 3. I'm only down. I took one out, one profit out to minimize my risk. But I'm still gonna keep it. I think we're gonna reach that R1 and possibly the R2. So well, I'm keeping it there. And again, you know, trading is betting. By the way, this is you're betting. You're betting you're gonna make it there. You're betting it's not gonna make it there. You know, that's what trading is all about. You know, you're making a bet. You know, I'm willing to bet X amount of money that I'm gonna make it here and then here. Of course, I'm gonna take my profit before that, but yeah, that's what you're doing. This is all about betting. But the difference is you're making an educated guess. Educated guesses every single time. Unlike going to Las Vegas, you know, you're playing the bet. You know, that ball is spinning. You don't know where the hell that ball is gonna end up. And the casino, I think the roulette they have a 5%. I think it's 55 to 45. I believe is it's a ratio. I think they have a 55 chance of winning versus you 45% winning chance. So they're ahead of the game. Way before you even spin the damn ball, they have a 5% chance of beating you. So you might win 1 or 2, but you're not gonna win 4 or 5. Not gonna happen. Most likely you will lose all your money because you're gonna tilt. I'll take one out just in case. Yeah. Then what I'll do, I'll tie I'll attach it to that, to the EMA, to the bottom one. So as the candle goes and this keeps going up, this is gonna go up and taking my risks out every time. And as long as the price doesn't go to this level, I'm good to the lower EMA. If you would have done it from the beginning, that's that's you know, that would be a while, I guess. But if you would have done it from the beginning, technically, you could have cashed all this ride all the way and still going because it hasn't come to it, hasn't hit it. And if you want to be extra careful, you can do the EMA and give yourself like 10 ticks behind the EMA or 20 ticks behind. So it could touch this line, the lower line, and but you got yourself 10 ticks below it. Oh, all right. So yeah, I think that's it for me today. You know, only 2 hours of trading. 3,000, not bad. Still long way to go to recover from that. Yeah, I got a long way to go. I'll recover it. I'll make it back. Not a problem. Gotta be, you know, willing to cut my trades a little bit sooner, like I did today. Usually, I don't know if you notice when I cut my trades early and I start taking profits quick, it tends to work out for me. So, and you see how simple this. I keep it very simple trading, no complication, none whatsoever. I'm not really. The only thing I'm looking for when it comes to the indicators are whether they're divergence or not, and then the levels. Do I want to take them? I don't want to take them. Whichever, whatever. So if I see divergence, that holds me back whether I want to take it or not, because it could be a change of direction, and I don't want to get stuck. Um, that's it. Pretty much that. I draw my levels, what I like, what I don't like. Somebody else can see my trades and criticize me, not like it, but our income is solid anyway. I'm doing good. This is probably gonna be my most profitable year this year. Last year was pretty good too. So last year I think I blew one account at least. I blew plenty of accounts. This year I haven't blown a single account, so I'm good. Anyway, um so that's it. That's it, guys. That's it for today. Don't forget, man. If you guys like this, if you like it, please like and share. Um, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow.